Kicks it loose. The feed to Howard. There's the three. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Howard.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Rubio the pass to Levine. Rebound the Lakers. Durant against Wiggins. Pass to Howard. Outside Thomas. He feeds it to Simmons. Takes a three. The offensive rebound. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Back to Rubio. Here's Towns, and it's sent back by Howard. 3 on 3. Here's Durant. The Lakers rebound. Now the dish to Howard. Tries again. The shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Arthur. And a miss there on the triple.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
And that one's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Feeds it to Arthur. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Andrew Wiggins. And that's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Outside Durant. Howard with it. Durant dishes to Russell. 5 to shoot. Durant kicks to Howard. Back to Durant. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. And you look at Thomas, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Karl Anthony Towns, he's right there as well. Another one of the great rebounders in the league. What a season on the glass for him so far.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Thomas goes in. Out to the right wing. And Simmons kicks to Russell. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Muhammad, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he nails the third. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Rubio against Thomas. And Rubio kicks to Muhammad. Here's Arthur. Rebounded by the Lakers. Simmons got his third rebound tonight. Here's Thomas. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here's Thomas. It's deflected. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Durant. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. inside, and boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there, so you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Here's Levine. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Arthur. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Los Angeles leading by 8. Now here's Thomas. He kicks it to Howard. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And he goes in for the dunk.
Could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Rubio kicks to Towns. Puts up the baby hook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. And Thomas with the stuff.
We couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And it's sent back by Howard. And here we go. And then Durant with the jam.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Now, here's Rubio. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Thomas against Rubio, the 17-footer. Here's Simmons, and the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play.
First personal foul, 14 fouls. Minnesota foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Rubio. They set the pick. Jumper off the screen. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And Simmons kicks to Russell. It's good from long range. Russell's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Rubio misses. Los Angeles leading by 16. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And instead he picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Gorgie Dang comes in for Terrell Arthur. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Levine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Thomas passes to Simmons. Screen by Howard. And Simmons kicks to Russell. Augustine with the steal. Here's Levine. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Pekovic with a screen on Russell. Levine can't hit.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. and I'm sure he appreciates it. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Dang, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Augustine after the basket by Los Angeles. And Muhammad kicks to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pekovic. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender. Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Levine, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And here is Los Angeles now. The lead is 15. Augustine against Thomas. Here's Durant. Howard dishes to Durant. From deep, Thomas. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Timberwolves trail by 15. Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
A lot of his strategy is focused on Dwight Howard, and rightly so. He said, we know Dwight can do it all, and it is going to take a 5-man effort to slow him down. He can finish, block shots, rebound. The guy is almost 7 feet of pure muscle, and there is just no way to handle him one-on-one. If there is a way, the NBA hasn't discovered it yet.
And thank you, Doris. Here's Dang. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Fires for 3. Levine, good. Levine's got 6.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Now here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Outside Durant. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. They set the pick. Thomas passes to Simmons. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Lakers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
What a game we've seen here for the prodigy. He's already got 12 points. In addition to that, he's been a rebounding machine.
Clark, he has been clearing space in that paint, just really out-muscling and out-maneuvering everyone.
The Timberwolves have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Levine with the rebound.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
And that one's good, Durant.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Now here's Jang. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The 15-footer. The shot is off. And it's the Lakers the other way. Durant kicks to Thomas. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. And it's sent back by Howard. And they'll keep possession. Second chance shot. Levine can't hit.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And Thomas, here we go. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Thomas. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Hamid dishes to Jang, and he gets the bucket. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Durant in the corner. Back to Thomas. Right side, Russell shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And you know, as a player, you're aware of that clock ticking down on you. But within that last fraction of a second, it's really hard to know when you're focusing on your release and the defenders if you waited just a split second too long.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second look at it, Kevin. I mean, the technology's available, so you might as well use it.
Absolutely. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers lead by 17. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in
basketball. This is my passion, on the court.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
It's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's after.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And, guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Arthur. Ricky Rubio is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Boozer, and it's Towns in at the 5. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Arthur. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Arthur's got his second bucket.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And the pass to Simmons. Here's Beasley. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
The natural, he's checked in for the Lakers. Towns, the pass to Rubio. Here's Arthur. And another shot, and Wiggins with the layup. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
On the wing, Johnson. Down low, here's Azili, and it's blocked. Rubio against Johnson. And Rubio kicks to Towns. Here's Wiggins. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. first in opponent field goal percentage, first in opponent points per game. And they also showed up in the top 5 in fewest turnovers. When you squeeze the orange and take care of the basketball like they do, you put yourself in position to win.
And you talk again about their tremendous defense, not to be overlooked. Best in the league. The percentage their opponents shot from the floor was rock bottom.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.